Hi guys, you are watching Oracle Data Integrator video tutorial. This is Ravi. Today I am going to explain about Oracle Data Integrator Package. What is package in our project? What is package? Then what are the features? Then how to use package in Oracle Data Integrator. So package is a mainly a workflow object. Workflow object. So workflow means where you can make your work as flow. That using packages we can call using packages we can call procedures, interfaces, variables and packages. Inside package we can call other packages as well. So let's start with creating a new package. So go to your project, there you can find folder, right click on your packages, new package. So name we can use user defined, we can use any name. I'm creating package Ravi test package. So here go to diagram tab, go to diagram tab, you can find it down, so you can find diagram. Okay, go to the diagram tab. So in this diagram tab, you can see this is your workflow area. This is your workflow area. This is toolbox for all ODI tools. Toolbox for all your ODI tools. This is your menu for package. This is menu for your package. First thing, one for your workflow area. Second for your all ODI tools, all ODI tools, toolbox. Then third one is menu, your package menu, your package menu. Let's start with one by one. Let's start with one by one. Okay. There you can find different options. First we will go for workflow area. Workflow area. So this is your workflow area. There you can drag any object like procedures, interfaces, packages or their scenarios. First we'll go for interfaces. Existing created interface. For example, have an interface, drag and drop here. There is one more interface. This is two interfaces. Have any procedures, drag here. Have it two interfaces and one procedure. So this is your workflow area. We need to make a connection from starting point to ending point. This is your starting point. How to set? So default this green color button, you can see this is your starting step. This is your starting step. So first, once you will execute your package, it will call first this procedure. Sorry, this interface, that is branch interface. If you want to execute second one, right click, make it as first step. If I want to execute, this is first step, this is second step. Okay, then how we go for connection one to one? One by one means, so we need a green color OK symbol. This is called, we are using for next step on success. For example, first it will execute this one. Okay, this is your first step. Then if it is success, which one you want to execute? That we need to use connection next step on success. Click on this link first to second step. First interface to second interface. If first one is success, it will go to second one. Then if second one is success, I want to execute third one. So this is called green color. Okay. This is we are using for to connect next step on success. Okay. If first one is success, this green color will go for here. If this is success, it will go for third one. Then, for example, first one it got failed. First one got failed. Then what will happen? If you don't have an exception block, so normally if you are in programming language, you will go for exception block. But here we don't have any exception block here. See here. If it is failed, your program will come out. Then there is a one more handling that is called red color cable. That is OK reverse. That is red color cable. This is we are using for next step on failure. For example, first one got failed. If you want to execute any other step like sending a mail or like inserting any other message or data into some temporary table, so that we can go for ODI tools. So here there are ODI tools available. There is internet. So internet based you can find sending a mail, FTP based, that is FTP and SFTP files, like getting a file and putting a file. Here you can find. So we need send mail. This is okay. I'm making duplicate. Duplicate means one more copy. This is for if it is success. I want to send a mail, success mail. I'm changing the name. Then if it is failed, I want to send a mail for sample interface. Because if first one got failed, you will get a mail. If second one got mail, for example, if second one got failed, which one you want to execute? So again, we need to call this like this. So again, we need to use red color table. If it is failed, you will get a. If it is first one, you will get a mail like subject. Why? Because I'm making three. For example, if you are sending one mail for all three procedures or interfaces, so identifying in your mail itself is very difficult. Which one got failed? It is very difficult. If you are sending a mail individual, for example, first one got failed, the mail subject itself you can identify. Okay, first interface got failed. So then I can go and then I can look what is exactly issue. So mail itself you can make it differentiate which one got failed. Then success means I will get a success mail like this. Save your package. Save your package. See, I'm using. See here. Interface. Interface. Procedure. Sending a mail. Success mail. Sending a mail. Failure for first interface. Failure for second interface. Failure for procedure. But you need to provide your mail details. That is your server host, mail server host, from mail ID and to mail IDs. Subject, exactly your mail subject. Okay. So currently I don't have any mail configuration in my local server, so I can't provide this mail details. Only for the explanation I'm giving this example with the mails. That. So currently I'm using only direct interface and direct procedure. We're not using any scenarios. So if you are using direct object means if you're not using scenarios, you cannot run parallel execution. You can run only sequential. Sequential means first it will execute. After finishing first one, it will execute second one. After finishing second one, it will execute third one. So this is called sequential execution. That is serial run. If you want to run parallel, you have to go for scenario. Without scenarios, you cannot run parallel in package. Then I'm executing my package. So go to your operator, then monitor your logs. Go to your operator, today's refresh. It got failed because success mail. So fourth one it is executed. So first three are success. That's why it went to here. Success mail got failed because I'm not configured any mail details here. So that's why it got failed. So you can ignore this. Parameter cannot be null. Actually mail host I'm not provided anything here. So that's it. Okay. If you have your server, mail server host, from mail ID to mail ID, you can configure and you can send. Okay, done. We'll see other options in filter. So this is for your success step for next. Then this is for next step on failure. This is for creating duplicate. Normally, how to create duplicate? You can right click and you can create duplicate. Same thing you can use this. That is, see, it is created duplicate. Deleting object, click on the object. Then there is option called delete. So that is deleting steps. Then. So this is rearranging, like all your objects arranging. So that is called arrange this object like this. Okay. So this is failure step. This is your success step. Then this is for directly click edit option. For example, if you want to edit this interface or open this interface, okay, you can double click. You can double click. It will ask editing your interface. Otherwise, click on your object and click on this one. It will directly link to your object. So that is opening your object. So this is your executing. Only one step you want to execute. You can execute this. Only that interface will execute. See here, your step name is sample interface. Then select your agent and log in. So this is your executing entire package. So this is executing only one step. You have a different steps in your package. You want to execute only that step. There is execute step. Executing entire package. So we have a here or we have here. You can go for designer. You can right click on your package. There is execute. So three ways you can execute this package. Then enable and disable all your green and red color. That's it. Show only view and hide. That is view and hide only for this. So this is complete menu for your package. Then next, here I'm using only direct object. So direct object you can run only sequential run. You cannot run parallel. Then I'm going to create one more package. So now I don't want to use direct objects. I want to use scenarios. So go to for your interface. If you have already generated a scenario, you can use it. Otherwise, you can right click, generate scenario. It will generate scenario version, default first version 001. So this interface, there are one variable using, then it will generate scenario for that as well. Then I'm going to generate one more scenario for another interface. See here, two scenarios, again for procedure as well. So right click, generate scenario. Then so drag your three scenarios. I think you should know already what is scenario. A scenario is a compiled or executable object for your interface or procedure or package or variable. A scenario is a executable object or compiled object for your packages, interfaces, procedures and variables. And this scenario is not editable. Once you generate a scenario, you cannot edit that scenario. You cannot edit that scenario. It is only executable object. See here, once you open this, you can't see nothing here. It is only executable. If you want to edit your scenario, you cannot edit. Again, you need to go to your direct object. That is your main object. It may be procedure, it may be interface, it may be package. Then after editing, you can regenerate scenario. There is generation, new scenario, or overwriting existing scenario, that is regenerator. So regenerate means version will be old version. Again, new scenario means it will create a new version. So that is called editing your object. So scenario is not a editable. Then I'm linking here using then how to run parallel in package. How to run parallel in package. So go to your scenario in your package. There you can find the properties. One property called synchronous and asynchronous. Default will be synchronous. That is called sequential run. Default, if you're not selecting synchronous also, it will run default serial. That is sequential run. Default, if it is empty also, it will run sequential. If it is asynchronous, it will run parallel. If you make it all are asynchronous, three objects, that is three scenarios will start same time. So I'm making all are asynchronous. See here, I'm making all are asynchronous mode. So based on this mode only, it will run sequential or parallel. If it is asynchronous mode, it will run parallel. If it is synchronous, it will run one after another. That is sequential run. So that is only scenarios only we can run in package. If you want to run parallel. So default you can run only sequential. If you want to run parallel, you have to go for scenarios. So direct interfaces or direct procedures or direct packages you cannot run parallel. Only scenarios you can run parallel in package. Then save, then execute this. Go to operator. So this is your scenarios package. There you can find three sessions. Okay. Seconds fraction seconds only difference in time. 8:27, 15 seconds, 16. So this is the parallel execution. Sequential means you need to change this mode as synchronous. You need to change this mode as synchronous. So default will be synchronous, that is sequential, one after another. See, time gap you can see 17, 3 seconds after 20, 20 after 2 seconds, 20. So that is actually we have very less data in this test interfaces. That's why it is not taking much time. There's only 20 or 30 rows in this example. So because of that, we can't find much difference in this execution. Okay. Only the number of rows, 3 rows, 80 rows here, 360 rows. We have very less data, that's why we can't find much difference. If you have a huge data, if you are running sequential runs, okay, you can find difference for each step. First step, then after second step, after the third. So this is the way we can go for package. Package is simply, if you want to say single word, package is a workflow object. Where we can call multiple objects like direct object or scenarios. We can call any procedures, any interfaces, any packages. We can call package it. We can call. Okay. Then variables. So next we will continue with the variables. So next we will discuss with the variables. How to use variable in package. Okay. So normally variables we can use 4 types in package. That is declare variable, evaluate variable, a refresh variable, set variable. So thank you very much. So next we will continue with the variables. How to use variable in package. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening to the video.